Hey everyone, Mr. Michelson here. As you can see, I'm not here today, so let's make sure that we're having a good day with our guest teacher. Reminder that I need to be able to trust you, especially on a day like today, to be your best self and do what needs to be done. We're going to start today actually with a test on Unit 3. Unit 3 is what we're coming to an end to in our Study Sync unit. And I didn't really tell you much about this because you don't really need to study for this test. But what you're going to see on Study Sync is a Unit 3 test. And it's got two passages that you're going to read. And I think about 10 questions associated with those passages. So it shouldn't be too much, but do take your time as much as you can and do your best job. This is the first time I've given this test to students. So I just kind of want to see how it goes. And if we need to worry about retakes and stuff, we can talk about that when I'm back. But we're going to start there today, and we're not going to have our cafe time until perhaps the end of our time today. Once you're done with the test, we're going to have you get back to that argument essay planning document on Schoology. And many of you have already completed level 1 and level 2. You've got your stickers for those. If you are not quite there yet, you'll want to get yourself there today and be done with level 1 and level 2. Pretty easy things we asked you to do last class. What I'd like you to do, though, is to worry about level 3. And level 3 is our research questions. Research questions are something people come up with before they actually do research. And we're not going to really have you get to that research stage, but we want you to think about what research might start to look like and how you might begin some research just by coming up with some questions today in level 3. As we saw in the student model we read a couple classes ago, claims are stronger when they're supported by evidence. We had a lot of evidence within that student model that really helped to support the argument. However, in order to find evidence, a writer first needs to think about what they want to know. The tool below will help you generate questions from your research, or for your research rather. So the things you want to do first are probably copy and paste your claims. We've got our claims from up above in level 2. They match up with these same colors. For example, let's say you wanted to get a chess belonging club flex going. One claim you might have is chess can help students learn to strategize. So I want to think about what that claim is. And I'm going to use this question matrix just to come up with like 2, 3, or 4 or 5 questions related to your first claim. So if I'm thinking about learning how to strategize, I might come up with a question like this: How can chess help people strategize? And I want to put a question mark. I might also say, why does chess involve strategy? So these might not be the best questions. I'm just trying to give you some examples here of what you might want to get done here. You want to use this matrix as best you can just to kind of come up with some questions. You're going to match up these words on the left with the words on the top. So where will, or who might, or why did, or how is. Just kind of get a little question started, and you want to finish that question. Really, just 2 to 5 questions is what we want for each of your claims. That way, if we were asking you to research, you'd already have some things that you want to know about each of these claims. So that's your goal today, is to really just get these question matrices done in level 3. You've got 3 of them, one for each of your claims, and I'll be able to look at your work next class and give you that level 3 sticker at the top. Once you're finished with that, and I don't know if that's going to take you all class, so you'll probably have a little extra time, and we're just going to move our cafe time to the end of our lesson today and give you a chance to read a book independently when you're done, and that'll allow everyone else to get through these first couple steps here, taking the test, getting that argument planning document done, all the way through level 3. And that's what we'll do. Thank you very much. Good luck.